Do you know that there is a silent epidemic within some hospitals and other vulnerable settings that is destroying victims and vulnerable families? Do you know that vulnerable people, often with diminished capacity, are being signed up to new powers of attorney and wills by trustee companies, social workers and other providers, often without loved ones present? Do you know that many carers and families, once aware of this, end up in a legal battle often dragging on for years at considerable cost, including consuming their entire life savings and well-being? Do you know that loved ones are often powerless to stop these organisations taking over their valuable loved ones' decision-making and life? And do you know that this abuse and theft has generational repercussions? Governments being accused of abusing and stealing from their own citizens and disobeying their own laws with total immunity. Did you know that every day valid powers of attorney are being revoked in tribunals all over Australia? And did you know that guardianship bedside hearings are now occurring in hospitals, often the victim and family unaware? Did you know that tribunals can operate outside the safeguards of court rules? And can and do disregard evidence, untested allegations often destroying people's lives. Did you also know that complete strangers or institutions, including government guardians and public trustees, have taken over the personal and financial decision-making of loved ones, even when suitable trusted support exists? Did you know that individuals and loved ones have spent years legally fighting the public guardians and public trustees, only to be financially, mentally and physically exhausted in the process? And did you know that your own funds can be used against you to stop you from challenging guardianship decisions made on your behalf? Don't be a victim. Warn your vulnerable loved ones to be aware. Governments being accused of abusing and stealing from their own citizens and disobeying their own laws with total immunity, destroying victims and vulnerable families. Don't be a victim. It may just save their life. Did you know that individuals and loved ones have spent years legally fighting the public guardians and public trustees? The World Health Organization defines elder abuse as a single or repeated act or lack of appropriate action occurring within any relationship where there is an expectation of trust which causes harm or distress to an older person. Do you know that loved ones are often powerless to stop these organisations taking over their valuable loved ones' decision-making and life? Stop guardianship and administration abuse, destroying people's lives. Become informed, be aware. This predatory behaviour must end now. For further information, contact the Australian Association to Stop Guardianship and Administration Abuse. Visit www.asgaa.org or call 0402 022 196. Become informed, be aware. This predatory behaviour must end now.